Hello to all the subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. After the series of discussion about therapy works, I want to talk about the deficit that case managers and counselors often encounters during their sessions with clients. To simplify the situations, I'm referring this as a rules. We need to follow the rules at work and schools. But a lot of case managers and counselors often making mistakes during their work practices due to the different clients' needs. Case managers trying to use one solutions fit all the buckets attitudes when engaged with the clients. This often results in poor management and negative outcomes. This also led to the inflexibility and created problems as this pattern continued to occur. A lot of case managers learn much of what they do through rules. Because rules are the basic extensions of relational learning, case managers and counselors follow the rules because of the combination of the symbolic relations. However, some of the rules you learned from college didn't fit to all the client's files. For example, if one of your clients often feels anxious, we learn to tell our client, "I want you to breathe slowly, and you will feel better." We understand this situation because we understand feel better is associated with a conditional relationship, and their relationship seem to parallel with the laboratory rules such as %, pound. This type of counseling may not necessarily resolve the problem for our clients. They may think we are not sensitive to their feeling. To further justify why sometimes rules may not resolve the problem, we can use Purchase House as an example. Think about you visiting a city for the first time, and you are ready to settle down. You follow your guidebook, the rules you learned when you were young. You find a good house to buy. You find the mortgage rates are low and location are nice. However, after a couple years, your friends came to your city and found a more affordable and nice house. She told you that some of the area at the city you didn't visit, and she explores different areas and find other good deals. Although you learn it quickly and effectively where the best location to purchase the house, but you also became insensitive to the change of the city's housing prices. This led to your rules and not effectively during your housing search. Case managers and counselors learn through rules during their career practice. They can learn fast, but it can come with a cost. Because rule-based training for the case managers and counselors often not fitted into the situation when facing the client's problems, and the persist rule-based action may no longer adaptive to the client's issues. We can deepen more issues when it's come with the different types of rules and how this led to the ineffective results. For example, your dog learned not to bite your pillow because they know that they need to stay compliant in order to not get punished from you. But you all know that they are animals, and are they really know the rationale behind not bite your pillow? They probably don't know why. They just want to survive. The other example is we learn to express our gratitude to others because we are systematically obey this comment. This is the social consequences that tell us if we express our gratitude, others may likely to give us the same feedback. We following rules because we learn the reinforcing history of contacting the consequences specified by the rule. But referring tracking, we discussed this during our last video. The consequence of tracking would have been there even if the rule were not present. As a case manager, you may sharing the rules with your clients and think this may work effectively towards your clients. But sometimes certain groupment method can work well during the short-term process, but not in the long-term process. The solution is for the CM. You should follow your practice in order to produce better treatment results.